What's up, everyone? It's Diecastbuffet here again, guys. In the 2024 Martin Truex Jr. Bass Pro Shops Legacy Toyota Camry in the studio. Let's check it out. And here we go, folks, with the final Martin Truex Jr. paint scheme ever from, well, his full-time career here in NASCAR, assuming he doesn't come back, which I don't know if he will. Anyways, this is officially the Bass Pro Shops Legacy Toyota Camry, not Legacy Motor Club, but you have the iconic Bass Pro Shops livery that he debuted in 2004. Let's go ahead and carefully open up this diecast. And diecast out of the box. Got Truex Jr. right there on the front windscreen of the car. Got Johnny Moore's Bass Pro Shops Club. The whole car has this very interesting burgundy, kind of maroon touch to it. Go in front of the diecast, got Camry right there, number 19. Sudoku, got the Toyota badge right there. I love the hammerhead style Toyota Camry front ends. Got Joe Gibbs Racing there, Sudoku. And if you're curious, yes, his 2025 Daytona 500 car, because he did come back and run the 500 with, I want to say, 2311. It was the 56 car. It was Bass Pro sponsored. Anyways, that diecast is actually getting made in 164. That's going to be a popular car, so tap in, pick up that diecast today whenever it comes in. Should be probably August, I would assume, of 2025. But yeah, that diecast could be produced. So technically, it's not the final Martin Truex Jr. car to be made. And if he makes more starts in the future, perhaps maybe we'll get more of those. But make sure to go ahead and tap in, pick up that pre-order there. And you can pick up this diecast as well. And the 2017 throwback that he ran at Homestead that year of 2024, which is based on his championship car. You can pick both of those up at Circle B. Got Goodyear right there. Cup Series decal, which looks like it's a little bit skewed. Got the number 19. Bass Pro Shops. Tracker, ATVs, boats. I like it. Just really, really simple stuff. I love the Bass Pro Shops paint schemes. They always look cool. Got True Timber Camo, Reesers. Got Mobile One. You have the Martin Truex Jr. Signature, Auto Owners Insurance, Interstate Batteries, Toyota, whatever that is. I'm not sure what that third decal is, but I think JD or Joe Gibbs. With the back panel of the diecast, you have Thank You Martin, which is a pretty cool tribute. Bass Pro Shops, Mobile One, Toyota. Number 19, you got the Toyota XSE. On the right side of the diecast, now this is a subtle little difference. You have Black Rifle Coffee Co. on this side. On this side, you have True Timber Camo, so that kind of reminds me of the Noah Gragson Xfinity cars, how one side of the car would have Black Rifle Coffee Co. and the other one would have, True Timber. On the right side of the diecast here, and Martin Truex Jr., man, I tell you what, this cat had so many great paint schemes. I always loved the number 56 car at Napa, or MWR that he ran with Napa. I love that car. And then the number one car he drove at Ganassi / Earnhardt, and then he had, obviously, the one cars he drove at DEI. Just amazing history that Truex had. And what's so remarkable to me, if you were to ask the average fan in like 2009, maybe early 2010, where would you put Martin Truex Jr. in terms of, where he's at in his career? Is he is he a great driver? Is he a good driver? Is he a journeyman driver? And you look at his statistics in, spring of 2010, right? First year at MWR, he had one career win, and that was Dover 2007. And then if you look at Truex 6 years later, you're like, this dude's crazy good. I mean, he's winning everywhere, right? So it's remarkable how Truex was a late bloomer, and he absolutely made a Hall of Fame career drastically in his last few years last 7 to 8 years of his career. I mean, this cat was just winning and winning and winning and winning like crazy. So it's just remarkable how back in the late 2000s, statistically speaking, you could say Martin Truex Jr. was a above average driver, just above average. But then you look at him in the 2010s, especially around the Furniture Row Racing days after 2014, wins that race at Pocono in 15, goes to Toyota in 2016, and just, it was just on. I mean, it felt like every 1.5 mile race, there was a number 78 car in victory lane. It was remarkable. Truex Jr. right there. Got Cabela's, what is that? Mac Tools, Lincoln Welders, Sherwin Williams, and Simeons. I'm not sure what that decal is on the top left, but just what a remarkable career for Martin Truex Jr., man. A lot of people love him. He's had a great career. He won the championship. He never won a Daytona 500 unless, maybe he wins one as a part-time driver. But what a career, man. What a career. And I'm glad that he went out on his own terms, because it's really special when you see the drivers have a proper retirement. You know, they're not forced out of the sport. I feel like if Truex really wanted to, he could still run full time. I just don't think he wants to, and that's 100% understandable. But when you look at his career, man, it really is a great example of, you know, some of these young drivers, they struggle, right? They might not win a single Cup Series race their first 10 years in the Cup Series. But Truex proved that just because you don't have the statistics to show for it early in your career, that does not mean you're a bust. So that is something I think that needs to be talked about with a lot of these younger drivers that are not winning every week. I mean, that's just the reality. Some drivers are late bloomers, and you get with the right team, you get with the right manufacturer, and just you could really show your talent and get better as a race car driver. But let me also reiterate, he was a two-time Busch champion too. He won in 04 and 05. He won the Busch championships. And what's interesting is, you know, people mentioned that he's never won a plate race, but he also won at, I think, Talladega multiple times in the Busch series. So it's not like he couldn't win a plate track. Just, you know, couldn't do so in the Cup Series. So anyways, I'm going to show a couple other recent releases here. This is the 2025 Kyle Larson Valvoline. Fantastic looking paint scheme. You have a Tyler Reddick 2024 Jordan car. You might remember that car flipping at Las Vegas. So that is going to be a popular diecast there. How about this Kyle Larson Brickyard Race to Win? Fantastic diecast right now, available at Circle B. And of course, that Legacy car. Let me see if I can get it out. And here we go. Boom. So you can get both of these cars right now at Circle B. Highly recommend it if you're a Martin Truex Jr. fan. And while you're at it, you might as well go ahead and pre-order his 2025 car. That's going to be a fun diecast to have. It's the first number 56 diecast to be produced, and I think a long time. Like, I'm trying to think, when was the last time the number 56 had a 164 made? It might be 2013. I could be tripping on that. So that would be interesting. And then, you know, Truex, I don't know if he's going to run more races, but I imagine if he does, there's going to be a market for the diecast as well. So hopefully we'll still have some more Truex cars coming out down the road. One thing I would love to see, though, is maybe when they, you know, maybe if they make some of the Truex raced wins in 164 scale. I would love to see that. His 2007 win got made, right? So that's cool. But what about, like, maybe, you know, his Sonoma win in 2013? That would be a cool one, right? What about maybe some of, like, the 2016 and 2017 ones that didn't get made? There are so many raced win 164s that never got produced, even for some of the most popular drivers in the sport. So there's a great opportunity for them to keep making Martin Truex Jr. diecasts. And a lot of them, he was sponsored by Bass Pro Shops. Clearly, they still support him a lot. So that's a great thing. And maybe down the road we can get some more of them. That'd be really cool. So that's all for now. Like, comment, and subscribe. Have a blessed one, everybody. Diecastbuffet signing off.